Hello guys and welcome back to the ESL India Premiership Hearthstone Starter Cup 3 round of 64. I am your caster Blythe and let's jump into this match, shall we? We're back at it again with Elemental010 against Captaindodo. Let's see how this starts out. Both are using Cthulhu decks, Cthulhu centered decks. You see that card that the Chaos has in his hand? That's Cthulhu. And if you hover over it, it says deals damage equals to its minion's attack, randomly split among all enemies. So if Cthulhu has 20 attack, then it's going to deal 20 damage to the enemy's entire board. If it has 6 only attack, then it only gets like 6 little spells on the entire board. And it's really cool as well. It's like Ragnaros if you've seen it, but it's like a lot stronger. The more it gets buffed up, of course. It's like a 2-turn kill because you play him, and then the next turn if he has 20 attack, you deal 20 to face, and then your opponent just gets really sad. It's like Elemental is not playing anything. But my Croft is just like, Captaindodo is just like, dude, don't worry, I just got a face. With my Sorcerer's Apprentice, I like face assembly. I like all the randomness of Captaindodo's deck right now. It's like Elemental101 just wants to play it very slow, doesn't want anything weird to happen, but she's gonna have this Beacon of Evil buff his Cthulhu to an 8/8 and just chill right now. He has Twilight Dogmender, which means that he gets to heal 10 health whenever that's played. Not too bad. Now we have to debate what my Croft can do right now. I think that's a correct play because it's a bit of like a tempo deck. Now that Captaindodo has realized that, hey, he could do that combo, it might make Elemental think that he's playing a tempo mage right now. Because if I was Chaos, I'd probably think he's playing a tempo mage, but looks like it might even be a tempo mage with Cthulhu in it. It's a very interesting iteration as well. It doesn't look so bad. It looks really fun. I really want to try it out later on, to be honest. Let's see. So he trades into that, actually. It also has Mirror Entity. So while Twilight Dogmender does heal Elemental for 10 health, he's going to give a 6/5 to his enemy, which means that this Twilight Dogmender will just die. Oh wow! Actually uses Northside just to bait it out. Doesn't want Twilight Dogmender to be copied. Interesting. Calculated risk and got it right. But now it means that he can't really heal right now. He's gonna heal himself, and I think what Dodo might do is just want to keep this Northshire Cleric alive as possible. So very safe. Disciple and then this hero power gets to attack everything. And now Elemental needs his AoE spell. The only AoE that deals 3 damage, as far as I know, is you can definitely play Holy Nova with Pyromancer. That does 3 damage. Also, any damage giving minion. It looks like Element's just gonna steal this minion. Not too bad. Doesn't want to give Dodo any card draw at the moment, because whenever a minion is healed, Northshire Cleric gives the owner 1 card, and if Elemental heals his own minion even, then Dodo will gain 1 card, and that's just like so sad. That happens. Alright, so actually probably almost a full 5. Effectively dealt 4 damage, not too bad. But gets to go to face with everything else. Looks like Elemental just has to heal. He has to guess like, cause Dodo kept like 2 cards in his hand. I didn't play him the entire game, and was like, huh, what if he had lethal this whole time? But it looks like Chaos is not gonna care. Say Amos is not gonna care about what happens. He's just gonna play his minions He even gives a forward shield so he can find something else. He finds his Disciple of Cthulhu even. How much damage does my how much damage does Dodo have? He has 2, 4, 6. He has 10, 11. And if Arcane Missiles goes 1 to face, then he wins. But he's still gonna take that trade. He just wants to go for it. I think this is not too bad as well. Where does Arcane Missiles go? Oh yeah, I think Discipling Cthulhu and attacking that would have been a lot better, but it's not too bad. 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, 6, 7. So if Elemental uses a heal, oh man, he's gonna double heal with Brand, gain back up to 30 health. So Battle Cry triggers twice. And now Dodo's gonna be really sad. Good play by Elemental. Actually, possibly even the winning play right now, but I think drawing that Cthulhu is just very paramount for Dodo, which means that he can just get it out as soon as possible. I don't really care about anything that happens too much. You definitely kill Brand with your faces because you're not going for the fastest for right now. You just don't want to get outvalued once again, and you don't want that to happen with Brand again. So, like double Cthulhu is just horrible anyway. So what does Elemental play? I think Elemental wants to save this Entomb for the Cthulhu. He doesn't know that. Of course, he's not really too sure if Dodo has drawn Cthulhu because those two cards were okay to play as well. Like Water Elemental and Fireball was perfectly on 8 mana, so it doesn't really tell too much about the card he just drew. It just says that the card wasn't ideal for that situation. It looks like Elemental is just gonna play both his Cthulhu cards and heal. Uses a lot of his mana, uses all of his mana, pretty good. Pretty good turn for him. Joe's mana worm, but now it just means that Elemental has the information that like on 6 mana you can't play that card. You have to hero power. That's insane. Interesting for him. Now, you could definitely trade optimally, but then you have to be scared of like AoE. But I think if Elemental plays AoE right now, it's gonna yeah. I think though we'll lose. He kind of has to go for all face. But at the same time, it's like, you know. Also, I believe Cthulhu will do a lot of good job here. Good work. 66 Cthulhu. How much does he have on board right now? I think you just play Cthulhu for your Elemental. We'll see him down. Yeah, we even have Doom Caller to deal with it. Make it come back as well. If you guys see the previous match, the Cthulhu into Doom Caller into Cthulhu again is very strong. But oh man, he's actually just gonna play his Doom Caller right now.
I wonder.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think this is enough. He goes 6, but you just have to hope that your Cthulhu doesn't go 6 to face. Yeah, I think this is it. He's gonna play it and hopefully clear the whole board. But, yeah, clears the entire board. Again, and then he kills Dodo in 2 hits. But luckily for him, Dodo actually gained Arcane Intellect. If he finds a Polymorph, then he doesn't find a Polymorph, but he has the Wall Elemental. Oh wow, it means that. Oh, this is not Arcane Missiles. It's because he might have saved it with Azure Drake and maybe kill him minion, but this is what he does. Oh wow, Veclor as well, bound. So you definitely go to face, and then you play Veclor, and then you just heal and hope for the best. Wait. No. Yeah. Because I was thinking, like, just playing Doom Caller and buffing it up to an 18 gave him lethal somehow, but nah, it's... I'd mostly buff him up to a 19 with Twilight Elder, but nah, you can't even play them both. It's 11 mana.
Do you hear its call?
He's thinking, because playing Twilight Elder loses, you know, to mind control attack, but I mean enables mind control attack, but doesn't really matter too much. And I believe Dodo loses the first game run. It's too crazy for Kasune to kill everything down. That was the goal he was going for actually, trying to get Kasune down to as low as possible so that he can kill it with his own Kasune. That was very good thinking to be honest, but fortunately for him, he still loses. And game 1 goes to Elemental010 versus Captaindodo. Now, this is Conquest mode, which means that the only time Elemental010 gets to play his Cthulhu Priest deck once again is never against Captaindodo. Because once you win with the deck, you're not allowed to play that deck again. It's like, yeah, you passed through the finish line, so you need your other decks to go through the finish line. Or else it's like, the reason why you do that is because one player would just play like one really OP deck like all the time, and like there's only so many decks you can play.
You asked for it.
And if you're only allowed to bring one deck within the entire tournament, then what if you're like a face hunter and you're up against a warrior? Like, you just have to hope that you don't go against a warrior ever to win the entire tournament. And it's like, bringing 3 decks is a lot better. It also shows how skilled you are because you don't just know how to play Link, you know how to play 3 decks. But looks like Dota has his 1-2-3 drop. But against the Hunter, who also has his actually he can coin 2-drop into 2-drop to 3-drop. I think he even coined out the King's Alec just to find that draw a lot sooner. He found his high lane, so he won't be too sad if he doesn't find a card, but he would be really good for him if he finds a card. Fire about the worst possible card there, but oh well, you know, what else can he do? Now Mycroft can actually gamble here by playing Arcane Missiles, and that's what he's gonna do because he wants to save Frostbolt for something bigger. Where does he go? No, that's so unfortunate. He's even gonna trade into it. I don't think he should have done that unless he loses to Quick Shot and then he goes to face. But I thought that wasn't so bad for him. So if you play Quick Shot and goes to face, what happens next? Actually, if he went Quick Shot and goes to face in the next 10, Dodo could have played South of the Cthulhu for free, but this is it. This is gonna second time right now. Oh, Dodo loses second gamble. Now where will this toe go? 50-50. Oh, that's so sad. He loses both times. Both RNG moments. So, which means that Elemental010 can just play his Eagle Horn Bow. Doesn't have to hit anything. Oh, but he is actually decides to hit face. He might even tell Dodo that Elemental has double Eagle Horn Bow.
Are you my master?
But Dodo's just gonna play this card. Even Frostbolting face because he doesn't want that 2-3 to die immediately. Interesting. This would only be good if you have a lot of spells in your hand and deck, but I think this is a really greedy play. Because I won't be too sad if it just kills a little 2-3 minion. But wow, hey, Elemental spawned. Ooh, Arcane Missiles. You don't want to do that because if it goes 2 to the 3-3 and then yeah, it's like now the 3-1 can kill the 2-3. Like, it says not digress. He basically wasted 1 damage to face. If he was intending to trade. It looks like Han Massive, where Wolf. I think he even just played Thunder Rhino. Because you can charge it to high main X, and I'm really greedy that way. But I don't think that has to happen anyway. It's like Elemental010 is gonna play both these minions and buff it up. Goes to face and everything, taking a bet because this has taunt, and he doesn't really care if he gets frozen as well. Because he only has 1 charge anyway. He's gonna use it as well. So now he doesn't really care if he gets frozen or not. And it's a high chance that Dodo can only clear it with his Water Elemental, which means that he loses out. Oh come on, okay, this is good. Because he doesn't want the 3-6 to take damage. Okay, that's the best one, that's the face. Now the 3-6 gets 1 more health, doesn't die. and gets to kill one spider possibly. Oh wow, interesting. 4-5. Elemental can actually clear the entire board to play Thunder Rhino, but I think he can play Thunder Rhino with Call the Wall. That's a very, very strong combo indeed. But it actually does that. Oh, he's gonna go face it everything because Jaime next turn can't kill him. 6, 7, 19, 11. No, it doesn't actually kill him. But like Jaime can just kill the 4-5.
Someday I'll be just like you.
But someday, Sosa's princess will be just like Jaina. Or Mindy, or Kanda, but either way. This is the best play to ooh wow. Who does that? That's so disgusting. He has multi-shot. Bam bam. And he goes to face this. Now it tells Elemental that this is indeed not a this is indeed not Casa spell. He would have actually had to check it with Alicia Hound since he's so far ahead in health and board control and tempo as well as everything else. I believe that might have been a losing play, but Dodo is just gonna lose the second game against Elemental, unfortunately, because all he has to do is high main
Just like you.
into steady shot. What Dodo doesn't know is that what he's trying to bluff. Whoops, my headphones fell off, but oh, there we go. Just hero power. Square the heck of it. But actually, I think if that was
Well played.
ice block or ice barrier, then yeah, if that was ice block or ice barrier, I believe he should have definitely played the Call of the Wild. It goes well against both. But anyway, second game for Elemental 1 against Captaindodo. The winner of this, actually the winner of this round gets to play against a Korean player, if I'm not mistaken, for the rounds of 32. Let's see where it is. Yeah, the winner of this gets to play against Lajon. Player from Korea, to be honest. And this is interesting. They're both not in a lobby right now. They're not playing. One player might have some downtime right now, so we just have to stay tuned for a bit. New Tavern Brawl is out, guys. If you don't know, Tavern Brawl is a mini game for Hearthstone. It's like if you play Dota. It's like you have these modded games and modded you can download mods and play mini games basically. And for Hearthstone, you have a mode called Tavern Brawl, and it's basically some crazy rule that they bring up. Like for example, you're only allowed to play 2 cards the entire game, and you're to win off those 2 cards. Or you play something else. But anyway, the game's back on. I believe the Tavern Brawl right now is. What was in the game? I forgot. No, it doesn't really matter because we're in the next game as well. Wow, looks like it's a Warlock versus a Shaman, but the Warlock is interesting because he's playing some kind of mid-range Zoo. It's like Zoo, but you want to play as much as possible. It might even be Reno Jackson. It's quite interesting, actually. With all these cards. Captaindodo, what deck is this? I'm wondering too, but it doesn't look too bad. He does have to ooze as well. He's really quite a knife juggler because
Get this apple on your head.
Elemental 101 either has to lightning bolt this and forfeit his 1. Oh wow, he might even just play his huge toad, yeah. But no, Dodo doesn't really have anything to back up this coining out the knife juggler. Because he hoped to coin a knife juggler to something like into nothing, into totem, so he can kill totems like repeatedly. But now knife juggler just normally kills a minion. Not too bad, 2 mana for 2 mana. But I had to use the coin for that. Not the worst. So he live taps. He had to live tap, and he finds his Harvest Golem. I believe training is the best way, because either way, the Toad's gonna train anyway. And he might even get punished as well, because Feral Spirits, which will be a 2-3, and gets to heal the 2-2 for free. I believe that Elemental is gonna play his Feral Spirits. Yep, gets overloaded to 2, but for next turn he gets to play his Flame Tongue, which means that he gets to deal 8 damage the next turn to base. Ooh, Dodo, what are you thinking? Okay, I thought he was gonna play, I thought he was going to play his Shadow Bolt, which would be a mistake, but well, maybe not too bad a mistake, because he might not be having too much heals in his deck, and he's just thinking, I only have Beat him, possibly. Ooh, but what is Elemental go face with this? He goes face with this, okay. Not too bad. Putting the Warlock down to 19 HP. But you definitely, oh no, that's a mistake. It's a huge mistake. You definitely wanted to go for the Flame Tongue because it gives, okay, it gives 2 attack to both minions. Which means that it's a 4-3 if you think about it. It's a 2-mana 4-3.
Did you bring some fish?
Oh wow, he gets a healing totem, okay. If he had the second buff minion, it would have been really good for him, but doesn't really matter. So it's a timing call into attack top minion would have been the best one, but doesn't heals it, so the 2-1 has to die. Could you August it somehow? Oh wow, Darkshire, okay. You can't play anything else after that. But thankfully, because of the death rattle, he gets to find a card. But I think Powerful Overwhelming into the 0-3 is the best play right here. Not ensures that the Darkshire Consummate does not die immediately to anything on the board. It's only 4 on the board right now, so it's a 2-5. And become like a 3-5, 4-5, 6-5. You can gain a lot. 3-4. You can become a 4-6 with August, but eventually it becomes a frog. It's one of the biggest cards in the zoo, so it's a pretty good frog target. He's gonna play his Tunnel Trog. Might even play the second one because he can light this one later on, but you can also weave in your hero power. But it wouldn't be too bad of a play as well. But the Warlock is getting extremely low. He has double defensive August as well, so this is not. This could be Arena with like double August, not too bad. So the life tap is drawn for Captaindodo when he Hellfires. Oh man, fortunately for him, he should have attacked first because he lost one more damage. But you could be thinking like, hey, what's the big deal? Suppose it's not that big of a deal, but yeah, it is actually a big deal. Because 1 HP can mean everything, but can't really dwell on it for too long. Looks like the Faceless is drawn. OP, Doctor 4. What can Dodo do to save himself? He can taunt something else. He can taunt his top explosion, definitely.
My shield for Argon.
Oh, but unfortunately, oh no, this is not it. Oh yeah, this is like way off lethal. It wasn't lethal on board, but now it is on hand. And so game 3, Elemental versus Chaos. Elemental wins. And a clean 3-0 sweep with the Bloodlust. And it's just gonna smash everything. He's gonna face. And game 3 goes on to Elemental010. Congratulations to him. He moves on to the round of 32 and gets to play against Lojorn. That's not sure if I'm saying it right. It's Lojorn. Is that like? Is that a silent J? Or is a J turned into a Y? I don't know, but anyway, I need to find that out. But congratulations to him, and good luck to him against the round of 32 players. And this is it for the Hearthstone series. Thank you guys so much for watching ESL India Premiership with me, your caster Blythe, and we will see you guys next time.